Hey, you got to listen to ladies, fellas. You got to listen, you know. A friend of mine, she's like a big feminist. She's like, I have a full bush because that's how I was born. I was like, holy hell, you were born with a full bush? That is a terrifying baby. Cut the umbilical cord. I can't find it. I like a strong woman. I want a woman to catcall me. Catcall us. Ladies, that'd be hilarious. Start yelling out stuff at men that we don't want to hear. Stuff that would scare a guy. You know, you walk past a group of girls at night. One of them's like, hey, I'll tell you I love you on the first date. You're like, Jesus Christ. Oh, hell. That is terrifying. Yeah, get us back. You know, you walk past a girl, she's like, hey, before we have sex, I'm going to poke a hole in the condom. This is a horrible neighborhood. My God. Start the car. Oh, you ladies are fascinating. So complex. Yeah. One time, me and my girl were watching the news. There was a whole thing about a CEO harassing his employees. She's like, can you believe this creep? Grabbing women's asses, whispering dirty stuff in their ear at work. I was like, yeah, it's crazy. Then we got home later in the bedroom. She's like, can you do that stuff from the news to me? I was like, I thought you hated that. She's like, I hate it. He does it. If you do it, it's hot. So you hate harassment unless you like the guy, then it turns you on. That's fascinating. I don't think other groups like black guys get harassed by the cops, but at night they're not like, come on, pull me over. Yeah, tase me, bitch. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, my gal, she likes being insulted in the bedroom, which is cool, but nobody tells her that not all insults are sexy. Had to learn that the hard way. Yeah, we'd be having sex. I'm like, yeah, you whore. She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, you slut. She's like, yeah. I'm like, you're a bad driver. She's like, what? I'm like, that's the one that bothered you? Weird. She's like, you really think I'm a bad driver? I'm like, sorry, you dirty skank. She's like, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'll try to hook up, and she's like, I can't have sex, and I don't feel sexy. I can't have sex if I don't feel sexy. Wow, if that was the case for me, I'd still be a virgin. I've never felt sexy my entire life. The whole concept of sexy is very arbitrary. You know, your girl comes in, I'm wearing my sexy leopard print underwear. Well, when did we decide leopard was the sexiest animal print? I don't know, nothing says sexy underwear to me like yellow and brown spots. In that case, I'm wearing my sexy underwear. It's a rare jungle cat called the skid mark. Yeah. How about the true crime? You gals love a good true crime. All that stuff. Forensic Files, Killer Women, Dateline. Hours of this stuff. My gal caught me watching 2 seconds of gay porn. She flipped out. She was like, what the hell's going on here? I was like, well, you watch murder. Isn't that way weirder? She's like, well, you're watching this. Do you want to do that? I was like, well, do you want to kill me? She was like, oh, shut up. I'm just watching my show, so I know what to do if I ever get in that situation. I'm like, well, maybe that's why I'm watching gay porn. I want to know how this goes down, so I get the hell out of there, right? She's like, that's ridiculous. This is a reenactment. Well, this is, too. This guy's not really a real estate broker. Too much porn. I think porn has really changed the game, you know? Out of the gate now, sex is much kinkier, I think, as a porn. Out of the gate now, it's like choking, spitting, finger up the butt. Which is weird, because these are all things my older brother did to torment me. It's all the same shit. We've just taken bullying out of the playground, brought in the bedroom. I got my girl on top now. I'm like, Indian sunburn. Ah. Seriously, you go to a schoolyard during recess, some kid's holding a girl down, pulling her hair, calling her names. I'm like, man, he's good. I'm taking notes. You get back to your girl, she's like, wow, where'd you learn that? I'm like, a couple of third graders, actually. But don't worry, I like red wine. It's weird out there. Who knows? You gotta get married, right? That's what you do? Ugh. Scary, huh? Marriage feels so antiquated. Feels like we've come so far with everything. We're still doing that thing? What are we doing? Especially the ladies. Every girl I've ever dated is like, when are you gonna propose? Clock's ticking. Pop the question. Why do you want to get married so bad? What is it? Ladies, you come so far. But when it comes to marriage, you guys get kind of old-fashioned. I want the ring and the cake and the dress. What? Grow up. Ladies, you're killing it. Go frolic. Be free. But it's my special day. All right, why do you have to ruin mine? I don't know. I feel like a lot of guys look at marriage the way women look at anal. You know, we're both just like, well, we all knew this day was coming. Let's get it over with. I'm not sure it's even natural. Right? Either way, when it's all done, we'll get new sheets. But that's why you ladies are brilliant. You gals are geniuses, because you guys tend to be the ones who want to get married to somebody who designed it to where the man asks you. That's some Jedi-level trickery right there. You're like Yoda. I want to get married, but you'll ask me. Yes, you got it. And you'll get down on one knee. No problem. And you'll buy me an expensive ring. Will do. And whose idea was this? All mine. Well played, ladies. Well played. See, like guys, we got to cool with the sexual aggression. We come on too strong, we're creepy, we're scary. Ladies, you guys got to cool with the commitment aggression. That's where you guys push. That's where you guys get creepy. When you exchange keys, when you gonna move in, when you get married, it's like, well, hey, no means no. Slow down. I feel pressured. I'm not ready. And your family jumps in. Hey, when are you gonna make an honest woman out of my daughter? What? Who's this guy? Imagine my dad did that. Hey, when are you gonna bang my son? Huh? Back off. I don't know, my nuts, marriage just feels like the least romantic thing on the planet. It's legal. You gotta go to a courthouse, get a license. What's the license for? That's the only license we don't check, by the way. Driver's license, liquor license. People check a fishing license. I'm gonna start checking marriage license. Next time I see a short, broke, weird guy, it's like, that's my hot wife over there. I'll be like, let me see some ID. I don't buy it. I just got my license renewed. You know what's weird? When you buy alcohol, you show your driver's license. Isn't that weird? The thing I'm not supposed to do with this stuff, you want me to prove I can do? Huh. By that logic, when you buy a gun, you should show your marriage license. Right? Lady walks in, I'll take that revolver. Guy's like, let me see some identification. Why, you've been married 60 years? You know what? Just take it. I don't know. Then you gotta have kids. Ooh. Kids are scary. I like babies. Babies are fun. You know why babies are great? Because they're not evil yet. There's a million douchebags out there, but you never assume that baby will become one. Isn't that nice? That's why no one ever goes up to a pregnant woman, rubs her belly, and goes, ooh, this one's gonna suck. No, it's all up. It's all potential. It's all positive. Oh, it's kicking. Might be a pro soccer player. Right? It's never like, oh, it's kicking. Might hit his wife. Statistically, way more likely than a pro soccer player, right? Plus, it's already hitting a woman. Not even out yet. Yeah. I don't know. I got to figure something out. Being in a relationship is always tough, you know. I've always had people say weird stuff to me like, Mark, you're a comedian. Must be a great boyfriend. Why do you say that? Well, women love funny guys. All right, well, you're taking the one singular positive aspect. If you do it with any guy, they could seem like a great boyfriend. Serial killer. Take out the killing. This guy's organized and cleans up after himself. Terrorist. Take out the terrorize. This guy's passionate, loves to travel. Child molester. Take out the molesting. This guy's got a van and can't wait to start a family. Yeah. I just got a bad brain. I'm too literal. Literal is bad with dating and stuff. I had a blind date once. Right when the girl saw me, she goes, hey, I bet we'd have really cute kids. I was like, all right, I bet we'd have great sex. And she goes, whoa, slow down. Oh. It's like, slow down. You're 9 months ahead of me. This girl hated me. She was like, you know, I feel very brave tonight. I was like, why is that? Because I'm not wearing any makeup. I was like, how's that brave? Because I'm being my true self, being the real me. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, you should be brave. I'm like, yeah, maybe I will. She's like, what are you going to do? I was like, I'm going to stop pretending this is interesting. She was like, wow, I can't believe you just said that. I was like, yeah, took guts. I don't know. Working on it, trying to get better. I don't know. I realize I'm a weirdo. I remember I had a one-night stand once. Went great, fun night, hanging out. But during the sex, she did a new one I'd never seen before. She acted like a 4-year-old. You ever come across this? We'd be having sex. I don't know where she'd be like, you know, if you want to, you can pull my hair. I was like, Then we keep going, you know, if you want to, you can slap my ass. I was like, you got it. And I keep going, you know, if you want to, you can choke me. I was like, I do. Well, and we finished. We had a great night. We're laying there, and I was like, you know, if you want to, you can leave. She didn't care for that one. I thought the timing was perfect, you know. A lot of girls get mad about the whole leaving thing, but it's nothing personal against you, lady. I'm just a weirdo. I'm in my head. I'm a nut. I'm an introvert. I got to get out of there. A lot of girls get mad like, what, do you just bang me and leave? Well, yeah, this was a long night. I've been trying to win you over like 9 hours. I'm exhausted. There were 5 guys at the bar hitting on you. I'd outcharm them, be more interesting, be conversational, be funny, be on all night. She was like, what? You could have just been yourself. I'm like, what are you, fucking stupid? Be myself? What? I'm an idiot. If I was myself, I'd be like, hey, you fat whore, let's fuck. That's not gonna work. She was like, well, I don't get it. Why do you want to leave? Like, I don't know. I just want to go talk to somebody. Well, why not talk to me? I just want to go talk to a friend. She's like, well, you can tell me anything. I'm like, well, that's not true. She's like, I swear to God, you can tell me anything you want. I was like, all right, well, I recently had sex with a woman, and she won't let me leave. So that ended. What is that with the leaving, ladies? That one really hits a nerve with you guys. Ladies, you want a guy to stay, make him want to stay. Like, guys, we have pickup lines. Ladies, you need stay put lines. That's where you kick in. It's okay. I approached you at a bar. I was nervous. I was on my heels, shucking and jiving. I made it work. Now you want me to hang out, so you do it. Isn't that justice? She's like, well, you're not being that fun right now. I'm like, I know, I already did that. That's how I fucked you. But now you want me to stay, so you go. It's just a shift change, that's all. Win me over, charm me, sweep me off my feet. You do it. I don't get it. Girls are always like, I want this guy to like me. You push your boobs together, wear high heels, you look sexy as hell. Then a guy is sexy, you're like, that's it? Well, that's what was advertised. It's very confusing. You tricked me. Your outfit's like a movie trailer. I'm like, oh, I want to see that movie. I go see the movie, then I go home. I don't sit around going, I gotta get to know this theater. And I'm not saying the theater sucks or anything's wrong with it, just wasn't advertised. Talk to me. I'd love to. I had a girl once, you can't leave, you fucked me. Well, is this how you get people to hang out with you? How about a conversation, anecdote, knock knock, something? Ladies, you do Kegels, tighten up those stories. I don't even get why this is so controversial. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I've been bringing the heat all night. I've been playing the hits. I'm exhausted. I want to go. She's like, well, how can you be fake all night? I'm like, well, you faked it too. You don't look like that. You're wearing makeup. We're both full of shit. Your eyes don't go, ugh, at the end or whatever. We're both lying. I'm just wearing makeup my personality. That's all. I don't know. Like, ladies, you know when you go out to dinner with a guy, you're like, just because you bought me dinner doesn't mean I owe you sex. And that's true. But just because you let me have sex with you doesn't mean I owe you my morning. Right? It's the same exact transaction. Equality.